Well, the weekend is upon us, my friends, and look who we got back. Trey Reid, Arkansas Game and Fish. Welcome back, brother.
Thank you, my friend. It's good to be back, although vacation was very nice.
It looked very nice.
I'm glad to be back, yeah.
Well, we're so glad to have you back in the natural state. And again, summer winding down a little bit. I know it's still 100 degrees out there. We're still doing with this.
That's why we're in here, right? Because summer is winding down, but the heat is cranking up.
We said, look, I got a jacket on. Let's just go inside. Now, we're going to talk outdoors, though. And again, I know it's hot outside. I know we talked about the heat, too. But again, deer season, it just sneaks up upon you. And again, those permits, you got to get them done.
Yeah, well, okay, so here's the deal. You know, we talked over the last couple months about applying for those permits. Well,
right.
And we award those in July every year, but there's always some left over. And I was really surprised when I got back from vacation. I did not draw a permit this year. So I went to look at the leftover permits went on sale July 15th. And that's standard operating procedure. Every year. We sell the leftovers because some of the areas there are more permits available than what people apply for. Well, I was stunned, Hayden, at the number of permits that are available still. There's no modern gun permits left, but there's still a bunch for alternative firearms season. There's still a bunch of youth permits, some mobility impaired hunts, some permits for that. So look, go to agfc.com if you're looking for a potentially high-quality hunt, really good chance of getting a deer this fall, either in October for the alternative firearms or November for modern gun. Right there on the homepage, you'll see leftover WMA permits, wildlife management area permits. Click on that; it'll take you. It's a $5 fee to buy those leftover permits.
But easy.
You don't even have to draw one now. We've already given the ones to the people that drew, and the leftovers are there. So avail yourself of that.
Oh man, what's stopping you? Go get it. It's October. I know, man.
I know.
It's sneaking up on us.
It'll be here before you know it.
I know alternatives before modern guns, so I'm thinking, golly, I mean.
Yeah, archery season's only a couple months away in September.
Well, we're getting there, too. By the time we talk next week, it'll be August. Right now, though, we're in the thick of summer. We all know it. I ain't doing too well fishing. I've been trying. But as my good friend Jim Harris likes to say, the fish know it's hot, too. And they don't want to be at the top and make it easy on you. But this is really cool. We were talking earlier a little bit about this. So Arkansas Game and Fish implementing something that the state of Texas has been doing a while now for bass fishers, and a really cool opportunity for a lot of folks. Yeah,
our Legacy Lunker program.
I love the name.
Avid bass anglers will be familiar with Texas's Share a Lunker program. It's been around for like 35, 40 years, so it's well known, sponsored by corporate America. I think theirs is a Toyota Share a Lunker program. But yeah, we launched Legacy Lunker. Actually, Hayden, we had a soft opening back in January. We kind of wanted to get a few of the fish. So we told some tournament directors around the state, bass tournament directors, look, if you get a big fish, let us know. So we actually spawned 5 of these fish this year in our hatchery system, but we announced it last week. I know Jim Harris talked about the renovation of the Lone Oak, the Jim Hogan, Joe Hogan fish hatchery. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Great.
Well, part of that renovation, it's going to house the Legacy Lunker program. So we'll have dedicated space there just for this program. But this is how it works. If you're unfamiliar, between January 1 and March 31st every year, if you catch a largemouth bass over 10 pounds, you'll call Arkansas Game and Fish if you want to. It's a totally voluntary program. We'll come get that fish, take it back to our hatchery, pair it up with a male bass that has proven genetics, because it's at 10 pounds, we know it's got the genetics and the know-how to get big, right, in an Arkansas body of water. We'll spawn those fish. We'll take that donated fish of 10 pounds or larger, as well as the fingerling, the offspring, the brood from that fish, go back into that lake. So there you're creating opportunities with these fish that we're stocking that we know have proven growth potential, right, to get to be big lunker bass. That's why we call it Legacy Lunker. The other part of it is,
I was going to say I'm Joe and I'm in Hot Springs. I don't feel like doing this. What's in it for me? Hang on a minute.
There is an angler recognition program that's part of it as well. So number one, anybody that donates one of those 10-pound bass for spawning in our hatchery, they're going to receive a very nice fiberglass replica mount of that fish.
That's incredible.
From Harper's Pure Country Taxidermy here in Arkansas. Beyond that, you're entered into a chance, everybody that we accept a 10-pound bass from is entered into a chance to win about an $80,000 bass boat from Express Boats over in Hot Springs. We got some other great partners, Bass Pro Shops, Pradco. You don't have to catch a 10-pounder. If you catch an 8-pound largemouth, we're not going to spawn that one, but we're going to recognize you by sending you a pack of lures from Bass Pro or Pradco up in Fort Smith, or a rod and reel. So, there's still a lot of details to be ironed out, but man, it's going to create just a ton of excitement about bass fishing in Arkansas, and create some potential for some really big catches down the road.
I'm going to be offering my buddy, he's got a good bass boat. If he catches over a 10 pounds, say, hey, brother, I'll throw you $25 right here. You give me that fish.
Give me that fish and you donate it. Then you'll have a bass
Come
boat,
on.
baby.
Oh, man, I love it.
It's going to be a cool program, and we're very excited about it.
Bringing the legacy Lunker, and he's back in the natural state.
I'm back, baby.
Good to see you. He's
Gonna
back,
be
baby.
back.
He's back. And, hey, we're back next week. Can't wait to see you on the next Outdoor Report. Remember, agfc.com and thv11.com.